Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most unique horror films of the late 90s, Wishmaster 1997. This movie combines mythology, supernatural horror, and a parade of creative kills all wrapped up with one of horror's most charismatic villains, the Djinn. So sit back, grab your soul because you're gonna need it, and let's break down the deaths, the scares, and the legacy of Wishmaster 1997. In this kill count, the film begins in ancient Persia, where we see the Djinn unleashing chaos after a man makes the mistake of wishing for help. The Djinn is a wish-granting demon, but every wish comes with a horrific twist. The scene quickly becomes a gore-fest. People are turned to stone. Bodies are twisted and mutilated. Souls are ripped from the living. Right away, this opening lets us know what kind of villain we're dealing with. The Djinn doesn't just kill. He transforms his victims in horrifyingly creative ways. Before diving deeper into the kills, let's establish the rules. The Djinn needs a human to make 3 wishes. After the 3rd wish, the Djinn unleashes his entire race upon Earth. Every wish is granted literally, twisted into something grotesque. This setup makes the Djinn different from your average slasher. He's part Freddy Krueger, witty and cruel, part genie magical powers, and part lawyer always finding loopholes in your words. In the present day, a crate carrying an ancient statue arrives in America. During its transport, an accident occurs, causing the red gemstone that contains the Djinn to be discovered. A worker examines it. Bad move. He makes a wish, and boom, he's one of our first modern victims. His body contorts in unnatural ways, reminding us that no kill in this movie will be simple. Alexandra Amberson, Tammy Lauren, our heroine, whose connection to the Djinn sets the plot in motion. Josh Tony Crane, Alex's friend and co-worker, who becomes one of the Djinn's early victims. Raymond Beaumont Robert Englund, a collector whose party becomes a massacre ground later in the film. The Djinn, Nathaniel Demorest Andrew Divoff, the villain stealing the show with his sinister charm. The Djinn is awakened fully when a man inspects the gem under a microscope. He accidentally makes a small wish, unleashing the demon. From here, the Djinn goes on a killing spree disguised as wish fulfillment. A man wishes for eternal life. The Djinn grants it by trapping him in a state of endless agony. Another man wishes for wealth. He's crushed when gold fills his insides. These are some of the most creative horror kills of the 90s, and Andrew Divoff's performance makes them terrifying and darkly funny. Let's break down some of the standout kills. The guard's wish. A guard jokingly wishes for the Djinn to go away. Instead, he's sucked into a mirror dimension, screaming as glass shards slice him apart. The store clerk, wishing to be beautiful forever. She's turned into a mannequin, her skin hardening as her body freezes in place. Creepy as hell. The casino scene, absolute carnage. A gambler wishes to win big, and the slot machines explode, shredding him with metal and coins. Others around the casino fall victim to their own wishes in equally gruesome ways. One of the film's most infamous sequences is the party massacre at Raymond Beaumont's mansion. Guests make careless wishes, and the Djinn delivers. A man who wishes for excitement bursts into flames. Statues come to life and crush people. Doors seal shut, trapping dozens as chaos erupts. By the end of the sequence, dozens of guests are dead, turning the film from a slow-burn horror into a full-blown supernatural bloodbath. This scene alone racks up a huge chunk of the kill count, showcasing just how dangerous the Djinn's powers are when unleashed on a crowd. Our heroine Alex becomes the Djinn's target. He needs her to make 3 wishes to open the gateway for his kind. She resists, but the Djinn manipulates her through fear, threatening those she loves. Her emotional battle is central to the film. Can she outwit a creature that twists every word? Let's add up the numbers. Ancient Persia, opening. Around 20 dead stone, mutilations, etc. Modern-day victims, construction worker, lab assistant, etc. 5. Casino scene, 8+. Party massacre, at least 30 confirmed on-screen miscellaneous kills throughout. 7. That gives us a kill. Count of around 70 to 75's deaths, depending on how you tally the background chaos. Not the bloodiest film of all time, but the variety and creativity of the kills make it stand out. What makes Wishmaster special isn't just the body count, it's the villain himself. Andrew Divoff's Djinn is theatrical, witty, and terrifying. His voice drips with menace, and his smile makes your skin crawl. Unlike silent killers like Michael Myers or Jason, the Djinn talks, and every word feels like a trap. He's also a bit of a showman. The way he grants wishes feels like a cruel magician's trick, reminding us that horror can be both gruesome and entertaining. Tammy Lauren Alex, strong final girl energy, balancing vulnerability with determination. Robert Englund Beaumont, a fun cameo for horror fans, considering Englund's legacy as Freddy Krueger. Andrew Divoff, the Djinn, the Standout, delivering one of the most memorable villain performances of the 90s. While Wishmaster didn't spawn a massive franchise like Friday the 13th, it did lead to several sequels. However, none captured the same magic as the original. Horror fans remember Wishmaster 1997 for its practical effects, incredible creature design, its creative kills, the charisma of Andrew Divoff, mashup of supernatural fantasy and slasher tropes. Wishmaster 1997 is a cult classic that deserves more recognition. It's part supernatural horror, part body horror showcase, and part dark comedy. The Djinn isn't just another monster. He is a nightmare lawyer who turns your words into weapons. Watching him work is both horrifying and fascinating. From the opening massacre in Persia to the party bloodbath finale, the film delivers consistent carnage and unforgettable scares. So while the kill count number may not rival slashers like Halloween or Friday the 13th, the quality and creativity of the deaths put Wishmaster in a class of its own. And that's why this film remains a favorite among horror fans who crave something a little different. Total deaths: approximately 70-75 ancient Persia, approximately 20 construction and lab deaths, 5 casino chaos, 8 plus, party massacre. 30 plus miscellaneous kills. 7. And that's it for Wishmaster 1997. What was your favorite kill? Personally, I think the party massacre takes the crown just for sheer chaos. If you enjoyed this kill count, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next horror breakdown. And remember, be careful what you wish for.